A $180 telescope and a $400 telescope sit on the same shelf at the same store. Same tube, same glass. The same guy in the same factory outside Shanghai ground the mirror for both. All that changed is the name stamped on the side, and people pay double for that name every single day. First up, the Apertura AD8. This 8-inch Dobsonian is a house brand for High Point Scientific, and it is the cleanest proof that telescope buyers often pay for a plastic badge rather than better glass. Built by Guansheng Optical in Taiwan, this tube comes from the exact same factory family as much more expensive named brands. But while those famous badges charge $60 to $100 more for a bare-bones kit, this version bundles in a dual-speed Crayford focuser, a cooling fan, a right-angle finder, 2 eyepieces, and a laser collimator right in the box. Focus on buying actual glass instead of paying for a marketing promise. Some legacy brands sell you a bare tube and force you to buy those essential tools separately. With this setup, you get $200 in actual hardware upgrades for a lower total price. When you point it upward, the physical reality is simple. Saturn looks the same either way. In second place, Zhumell proves that a generic-sounding name can mask serious, powerhouse optics. Too many beginners write this brand off after seeing their cheap, plastic tabletop starter scopes at department stores. But judging this brand by its weakest entry-level toys is a massive mistake. Step up to their larger Dobsonians, and you are dealing with genuine heavy artillery built by Guansheng Optical in Taiwan, the legendary GSO factory. Take the Zhumell Z8. At around $500, this 8-inch reflector is a masterclass in quiet badge loud optics. Under the hood, you get the exact same high-grade parabolic glass, identical physical tube, and ultra-smooth mount bearings found in legacy scopes charging a massive brand tax. It is the ultimate proof that the label stamped on the metal tube matters infinitely less than the factory floor that actually ground the glass. Number 3 on our list, Skywatcher is often unfairly treated as a second-tier brand in the West. In reality, it is the direct retail arm of Cinta, the manufacturing colossus that builds the optical components and entire tubes for some of the most expensive legacy names in astronomy. Their Classic 8 Dobsonian, priced around $470, gives you the exact same primary mirror, fluid alt-azimuth movement, and razor-sharp lunar performance as premium badges using the identical Cinta-built platform. This brand shows why you must look past the logo and run 4 practical checks before buying. First, run the aperture per dollar check. Aperture is the physical width of the main mirror, which dictates how much light and detail your system can capture. Always divide the retail price by the inches of glass you get. Second, test the mount stability. A high-quality tube on a wobbly tripod is useless. Tap the base and time how long it takes to settle. If it takes more than 2 seconds, it will likely end up forgotten in a closet, so prioritize heavy Dobsonian bases. Third, identify the original equipment manufacturer. Only a few factories like Cinta and Guansheng Optical grind the vast majority of the world's retail lenses, making the OEM identity the true indicator of quality. Finally, decode the coding terminology. Avoid vague terms like coated or multi-coated. Demand fully multi-coated optics, which guarantees that every single glass surface has received anti-reflection treatment, increasing brightness and contrast. With the Skywatcher Classic 8, you bypass the retail markup while securing high-performance Cinta optics that easily clear all 4 hurdles. Number 4. Orion serves as our clearest bargain with a warning. The corporate entity abruptly shut its doors in July of 2024, locking its California offices, laying off its staff, and leaving its website completely dark. Yet thousands of their legacy scopes, like the classic SkyQuest XT8, still flood classifieds and used markets. Underneath the black paint, much of this gear is actually rebadged Cinta and GSO glass. If you spot a secondhand XT8 on a local marketplace for $300, you are getting the exact same primary mirror and optical path found in legacy systems that cost twice as much. But here is the catch. Customer support is dead, and factory warranties are gone. Brand-specific replacement parts, like custom mount brackets, specific bases, or proprietary focusers, will only get harder to find over time. This is the ultimate support risk trade. If you buy Orion today, buy the physical glass and the steel tube. not the corporate promise, because you are entirely on your own. Number 5. Astro-Tech pushes the hidden bargain logic past big mirrors and directly into high-end glass refractors. If you want a small, razor-sharp refractor for astrophotography or planetary views, legacy names charge thousands of dollars for a premium triple-lens setup. Astro-Tech, the house line for the retailer Astronomics, offers a smarter alternative. They source their design work and glass from the same Cinta manufacturing lines that build top-tier setups. This means premium glass secrets trickle down after factory development costs are recovered. Look at their AT115 EDT. For about $1,300, you get color-corrected glass that delivers 90% of the visual performance of a boutique $3,000 refractor. It is the ultimate sharp buyer play. You bypass the brand markup and pay strictly for the actual glass, proving that the refractor market has its own shortcuts if you know where the lenses are ground. Number 6. SVBONY is the ultimate mixed bag entry where value depends entirely on what you buy. This Chinese direct-to-consumer brand is famous for flooding online marketplaces with ultra-cheap eyepieces, filters, and guide scopes. But be careful, their lowest-priced starter kits are often hit or miss, with common complaints about soft, blurry eyepiece edges and floppy helical focusers that wobble under pressure. The smart play here is category control. Instead of buying a whole telescope, use this brand for budget filters and backup eyepieces. By focusing on accessories, you pocket huge savings while keeping the risk low. It is a fantastic shortcut to upgrade your setup on a budget, provided you skip their plastic entry-level toys and stick to simple, solid glass components. Number 7. Celestron's budget lines, specifically their StarSense Explorer models, present a massive paradox. While Celestron itself is a household giant, some of their cheapest offerings hide the smartest beginner value if you know which ones to pick. First, run away from their infamous Power Seeker lines. Those boxes boast ridiculous claims like 525 power on tiny tubes. That is pure marketing hype. A 5-inch mirror physically caps out around 250 power before the image turns into a dark, blurry soup. You want to buy actual aperture, not empty magnification promises. The real gold is found in select StarSense Explorer scopes. Here, the smart buy is the software. The system uses your smartphone camera and a clever app to plate solve the sky, guiding you to targets in seconds without a motor. If you pair this tech with a real mirror on a stable Dobsonian base, you bypass the steep learning curve of star hopping without paying a multi-thousand-dollar computerized tax. It is the most practical way to get modern assistance on a modest budget, proving that smart glass always beats flashy box art. If you want to bypass the marketing traps and find the best optical gear for your money, subscribe for more honest consumer guides. Across these 7 brands, one truth emerges. Quiet badges hide loud optics. Since the same factories build both budget and premium scopes, paying for a logo is just lighting money on fire. Buy the optics, not the promise. Dark skies matter more than expensive branding. Subscribe for more honest guides.